Let me tell you something most people will never learn. Failure isn't the problem. Failing the wrong way is. Because failure by itself doesn't destroy a man. But quitting, blaming, and refusing to grow, that's what keeps people stuck. Everybody fails. Everybody. Every successful person you admire has experienced moments where things didn't work. Plans fell apart, money disappeared, opportunities slip away. People walk out, but the difference between the people who eventually win and the people who stay stuck is how they respond to failure. Some people fail and immediately look for someone to blame. They blame their situation, they blame other people, they blame the system, but blaming doesn't build anything. Blaming keeps you powerless. Strong men fail differently. They take ownership, they step back, they look at what happened honestly and ask themselves a better question. What did this moment teach me? Because every failure carries information. Every mistake carries a lesson. Every setback carries an opportunity to grow stronger, but only if you're humble enough to learn from it. That's what failing properly looks like. It means you don't let the failure destroy your confidence, but you also don't ignore the lesson it's trying to teach you. You study it, you adjust, you improve, and then you try again. That's how real progress happens. Not through perfection, through correction. Truth is, success isn't built on one big victory. Success is built on hundreds of small adjustments, learning, adapting, getting stronger every time life knocks you down. And the reason some people never reach their potential is because they take failure personally. They think failure means they're not capable, but failure doesn't mean you're not capable. Failure means you're learning. Failure means you're testing your limits. Failure means you're in the arena actually trying to build something. The only people who never fail are the people who never attempted anything meaningful. And that's not the purpose of life. That's a life of avoidance. So if you fall, fall forward. If you fail, fail with intention. Take the lesson, take the wisdom, take the growth that comes from it, and use it to build a stronger version of yourself. Because the truth is, a man who learns from failure becomes wiser. A man who grows from failure becomes stronger. But a man who refuses to learn from failure will repeat the same mistakes forever. So don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of failing and learning nothing. So when life knocks you down, don't stay there. Get up. Study the lesson. Adjust your strategy and keep moving forward. Because the people who eventually win are simply the ones who learned how to fail properly.